In this video, we will work on the second Excel homework 1.2, BMI. This is the one where we have to kind of talk about mixed cell referencing, and that we'll cover that in section 1.3. So maybe it's a good idea that you wait until we go over 1.3 and then come back and do this, but we can definitely do this together right now. So let's see, again, the resources, the Google slides of what I did before. I took screenshot of all the formulas. It is available for you. It's on Canvas, but I am going to go over the actual assignment with you. We'll do that together in this video. So looks like we're gonna create a 3D chart. Okay, 3D column chart. So that's what we kind of want to create at the end, and then we'll submit it. All right, let's get started. Let's go and download the file. And I know you will download it a little differently because I'm just previewing this assignment. All right, so downloading. I just always download the Excel file. I don't need everything else. Okay, after getting the Excel file, ooh, it looks a little long. That's all right, we can do this. So let's read this. In this problem, you will calculate body mass index, BMI. Given the inputs of height and weight, you will also provide the results as bar, line, and column chart. So we're going to create 3 charts. Okay. All right. Again, we will use cell reference or single formula to receive full credit instead of just copying down the values. So we start Excel, download and open the workbook named Chapter 1.8. We did that. All right, let's do step 2 together. In cell F9, they want you to convert height in C7 to C8 to inches. Now, what are they in right now? Okay, so let's go to F9. F9. Okay, this is F9 right here. Oh, I see. So we're trying to convert 5 feet, 2 inches into inches, and you know, that's my height, guys. I am that short, or I am that tall. Anyways, so let's see. We do know that there are what, 12 inches in a foot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do equal sign 12 times 5, and instead of typing 12 times 5, let me do 12 times C7, because C7, well, that's 5 for right now. What if somebody's 6'2" or 4'5", you know? So 12 times C7, that's going to tell me how many feet, how many inches are in that many feet, plus how many inches? 2 inches, right? So I know I am about, what, 62 inches, and it gives me 62, so that's perfect. So what if somebody is 5 feet, 4 inches? If I change that to 4, it goes up, right? What if somebody is 6 feet, 2 inches, and then it kind of goes up. So make sure you use cell reference. If I double click on the F9 to show you what I did, this is what I typed. Equal sign 12 times C7 plus C8. And that's how we convert 5 feet, 2 inches. Well, and the 5 and 2 are saved in C7 and C8. All right, so we're done with step number 2. In cell F12, use the appropriate formula to calculate body mass index, BMI, if height is equal to the value that we just found in F9, and the weight is equal to the value that they're going to give us in C11. So we need the BMI formula, and let's see where that is. Where is it? Where are you, BMI formula? Here it is. Let me just copy this over here so that I can type this complicated looking formula. It's just a fraction, right? We're going to type in that formula in here in this F12, compute body mass index. This person is 62 inches tall and 145. Guys, I'm like 8 months pregnant right now, and I'm getting there. So what is my BMI? But BMI doesn't matter, you know, if you have muscle or if you're pregnant, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and find this BMI. So type in equal sign. Now what I want to do is on the numerator, weight times 0.45. Now I'm going to go ahead and group my numerator, top of my fraction, in a parenthesis. Parenthesis, weight is 145 times the decimal that we need to multiply this by is 0.45. Close the parenthesis. That's it for the numerator. Now where are we going? We're going to the denominator. Divide that by, let me go ahead and put a parenthesis for the denominator, height, the 62 times 0.025, close the parenthesis, and they want you to raise this to what? Second power. Raise it to, and I'm hitting Shift 6 on my MacBook, 2, and that little caret symbol means raise it to second power, and then if you enter, your BMI should be 27.2. I think that's a little overweight. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, so that's how you type this in. And if I'm going way too fast, I mean, what's great about videos, you can stop and go back. Or if you have, well, you also have access to Google Slides, right? So if you want to look and see what I actually did, and some people just use this. They just use the Google slide as resource. You should get 27.2 in this box when you hit enter, and that's what we got. So that's great. So we got the BMI. What does that mean? Am I getting overweight? I mean, I should be overweight now, right? With the baby that big in my tummy. Okay, so we're done with step 3. Let's go over to step 4. In cell C27, use the appropriate formula to calculate BMI. So we're doing the same thing again. If the height is equal to the value in B27 and weight is equal to the value in C26. Okay, so using different height and different weight, we're going to find the BMI. And then they said fill cell C27 down and across to cell CL36. Be sure to use absolute, mixed, and relative cell reference. Now, guys, this part is new. This part is new. And I'm planning on talking about this step number 4 in section 1.3 notes on Wednesday. Okay? So if you're doing this, I'm planning on going over this on Thursday. So if you're watching this, if you're trying this on Wednesday or Tuesday because you want to get these work done, that's okay. That's okay. We'll do it together. We only used relative cell reference before. To make it absolute and mixed, we just have to throw in a $ in front of some of the things. So I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. So let's go to that place they want, C27. Right here. So you see what we are doing is, I'm not about to type in individual formula for like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 column, 10 rows, 100 individual cells here. And I'm not about to fill, all 100 of them out. So let me go ahead and do the BMI for this cell. And what I'm planning to do is I'm going to copy this down and across so that all 100 cells get automatically filled out. Because a person may be 105 pounds, a person may go up to 150 pounds. And, we can make this even bigger because not everybody is going to be in this range. Alrighty, let's see. But I need this formula, so let me just copy this down here real quick. Because I don't want to keep on going back up and forth. Alright, so in C27, I'm about to type in that formula. Type in equal sign and do the same thing. Put parentheses around your numerator. Let's do weight times. Weight is 105 times 0.45. Close the parenthesis. Done with the numerator. Divide that by height. Open parenthesis and do height is 60. Times 0.025, close the parenthesis and raise it to the second power. Now, if you hit enter, it's going to give us the correct answer for somebody who is 105 pounds and 60 inches. And 21, sounds about right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you. Don't do this, okay? Just watch how bad it goes. I'm going to show you something that we don't want. If I copy this down, if the formula is working, oh, do you believe that? Somebody who is, well, let me just go ahead and fill this out completely. Do you see this mess? This is a mess, right? This isn't what we want. This is giving us so many error messages. If I double click this, like for example, this cell right here, this is a cell that will count that we need to have the BMI for someone who is 140 pounds and 67 inches. But if I double click, they're using a cell that's immediately above it and that is immediately to the left of it. This isn't what we want. What I want my formula to do is I want this cell to use 140, that's all the way up there, and 67, that's all the way over in column B. So you notice why we're not going to just fill down and across. Something's missing, because what this is doing is just, look, if I copy this down, it's going to use the cell that is immediately to the left and immediately to the immediately above it to find this BMI. So if this cell right here, it's good that they're using 63. That's because that's the height that I want. But you notice what it is using for its weight. For the weight, it needs to use 105, right? Because this person is 105 pounds, not 0.8 pounds. So you see what's going on here is shifting down automatically. That's what relative cell reference is doing, right? So what I need to do is I need to use something called mixed reference. I'll show you how to fix this, okay? So just go back to the original formula that we just typed in. This is it. Now, here's the thing. If you want Excel to keep on using that one column or one row, what you want to do is you want to fix it. You know, tell them to keep on using that by putting a $sign in front of it. A $sign. That's what we're going to put in. Okay, look. What I want my table to do when I copy this formula down and across, I want it to keep on using column B. You see why I'm saying that? Because why? No, stop copying everything. Column B is where I have all the heights saved. You see what I mean? I want it to keep on using column B. I don't want it to shift over to column C or column D or column E. I want them to keep on using the numbers in column B, 60, 61, 62. So what you want to do is you want to add a $sign in front of B, letter B. Find letter B. Where is it? Right here. Add a little $sign in front of B. And then that's good for right now, okay? Now, just like that, I want my formula, or I want my table to keep on using row number. Row number? 26. Why? Why do I want them to keep on using 26? Because that's where all the weights are saved. Weight is 105, 110, 115, and these are all in rows 26. Now, I don't want it to shift down to 27, 28, 29. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to put a $sign in front of 26. So take a look. Go back to that formula. You see the 26 is right there. And I'm not telling you to put the $sign in front of C. I'm asking you to put the $sign in front of 26. So it looks like it's in between C and 26. So you should have something like C, $sign, 26. This is me putting a $sign in front of row 26 so that in row 26 is keep on getting used when I copy this cell down and across. And that will solve the problem. Okay, take a look, hit enter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill this down first. You can't fill across like diagonally, so what you have to do is you have to either go down first, let go, and then click on that fill handle and go across all the way, and then let go. And this is what you want. Now I can stop for a second so that you can stop the video and compare what you have. But if you typed in this formula, and fill it down and across, or across and down, you and I should get the same exact table. Okay? Now, I also took a screenshot of this and then put it on the Google slide. It should look like that. If it doesn't look like that, then something is wrong. And if watching this video using this Google slide, if you need more help, then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a Zoom conference during office hour, and we will go over that together. Okay? Alrighty, now what's next? I am done with this big table. I think we're going to go ahead and just create some charts. Oh, I'm not done with that just yet. In step 5, they want you to B41 to I57. They must be talking about the first blue box on the left. They want you to insert clustered bar chart to show body mass index for 115 pounds. Let me get a little notepad and write that number down. We're making a chart for 115 pounds. Where's my notepad? 115 pounds. And what? Sorry. Oh no, that's just it. We're making a body mass index cluster bar chart. Gosh. Cluster bar chart for people who are 115 pounds. Okay, as a function of height. So they want you to select B27 to B36. Now, that's the part that I need to really write down. B27 to B36. That's the first range that we're going to select. And the second range that they want you to select is E27 to E36. Okay, I'll go and grab those and create a cluster bar chart first. And then I'll come back and read the rest of them because I think they're getting a little specific about which design or which style they want us to apply. So let me go ahead and do what I just read first. So in this, go ahead and click or select B27 to B36. Okay, it's that much right there. All the orange numbers on the left. And then to select multiple columns or range, well, on my MacBook, I click on or hold down my command key. You may need to hold down your control key if you're using Windows computer. So holding down my command key, I'm going to E27 all the way down to E36. Okay. Now, command key needs to be pushed down when you are selecting these two separate ranges, okay? Alrighty, let me go to Insert and go to Recommended Charts. And they wanted the cluster bar chart, I remember. Cluster bar is the second one right here. Clicked it. Now, I did not read anything else after that point, so I'm going to go ahead and just click and drag this down in this first blue box. And then I will read about what kind of style, how do they want us to label the axis and things like that now. Okay, ready? So cluster bar chart is made. They want you to apply style number 4. Okay, style number 4. Let me do that real quick. Click on it and go to chart design and click on 1, 2, 3, 4. This is style number 4. All right, it should look like that. It's very pretty. Okay, now what's next? Add chart title and choose above chart option. I already saw a box for chart title, so I'll just replace this with BMI for 115 pounds. And as you know, I make typos all the time, so I'm gonna just go ahead and copy this so that I don't want to make a mistake. So I copied it, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that to my axis title or chart title. That looks perfect. Okay, now what else do they want us to do? Because sometimes they want us to what? Label the axis, right? So replace chart title with BMI for 115 pounds. Add axis title for horizontal and replace axis title with height. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Height. So this is going to be the horizontal axis title. Now notice they don't want you to do what? They don't want you to do vertical axis. We're just going to do our horizontal axis title as height in inches. And they want you to do something else here. They want you to add data label and choose the inside end option. Okay, we'll do that. So first I go back, click on chart design, add chart element, and then I'm going to go ahead and do axis title, primary horizontal, and then change that horizontal axis title to height, parentheses, inches, and that's perfect. Now you can type it if you can be very accurate, because I think sometimes if you make a tiny typo, they will take points off when my math lab grades it. Now they want you to add data label. You see how these are just bars? It's not really clear. I mean, they have these scales, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, but it will be great if you can label these, right? So this is how we can label these charts or these bars. Click on the chart, click on chart design, click on add chart element, and click on data labels. And then they want inside end. That's what they wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and click on inside end. Ta-da! So we see the BMI numbers popping up. Someone who is 60, what was that? 60. Oh, I'm sorry. 60 inches tall. And oh, okay. And the height is 115 pounds, then this person's BMI will be 23. But as you can see, the taller this person gets, and keeping that same weight of 115 pounds, this person who is 69 inches tall will only have a BMI of 17.4. But you should have something like this, something that looks exactly like it for your first chart. Let's see. Did I screenshot that for you? I did. I think, guys, when I created this Google slide a couple semesters ago, I was working on Windows computer. So it looks a little different. But so I guess the Google slide kind of is made to help you on the Windows computer, but I'm recording these on my MacBook. So, well, there's two resources then. All right, so we're done with the clustered bar chart. Now I'm ready to do the next one. In cell K41 to R57, they must be talking about the middle blue box. Insert a line chart this time. Oh, line chart to show body mass index for 66 inches. Okay, 66 inches as a function of weight. Select range C26 to L26. You know what I'm going to do? Instead of writing this down, let me just take a picture of this range. Because in order for you to create the right chart, you need to click on the right range, right? So I'm going to go ahead and select those range, create a line chart, and apply style number 5 and come back and do the rest of them, okay? So let's see. What was the range? I'll read it to you. The range was C26 to, where are you? C26. Oh, C26 to L26. Ah, okay. So this time we're selecting all the weights, 105 pounds to 150 pounds. And then the second range, they want you to select this C33 to L33. C33, and I'm holding down my command key right now. C33 to L33. Aha, okay, so these are the two rows that I need to select to create a line chart. Okay, now I'm gonna go to insert, recommended chart, and I want line chart. Line, here it is, click on it. And then they wanted style number 5, I remember. Okay, and then just gonna drag this down on this middle, oh, whoopsie, middle blue box. And then I gotta go read the rest of them because they may want us, they're gonna ask us to change the title and things like that. So let's go back and read the instructions. What do they want? They want the chart title to be BMI for 66 inches. Okay. And they want the horizontal axis title to be weight in pounds. Okay, that's not that difficult. So we go here, change the chart title to BMI for 66 inches, and they wanted a vertical or horizontal. I'm losing it, guys. What was it? It's so much going back and forth, but it's okay. We'll do this. Replace the whole, okay, horizontal axis with weights in pounds. Whoopsies. Horizontal axis with weights in pounds. I click on the chart. I'm gonna go to chart design, add chart element, axis title, and click on primary horizontal. Now that is weird. Didn't you just see me clicking on primary horizontal and a vertical popped up? All right, let me try that again. What are you doing? Excel? Primary horizontal. You are seeing me clicking this now, right? What the? Okay. Let me try to click on probably a vertical, maybe the, okay, that worked. Now guys, that is horizontal, but I think my Excel is messing up, but well, I know what horizontal line is. I know what vertical line is. So my computer was messing up a little bit, but I got it figured out. So if this is happening on your computer, make sure you add a horizontal axis title, okay? So we're done with that one. I think we are almost done. We just have to do the very last one. I think this one is a little complicated to be the second Excel homework, but hopefully you are with me so far because I know you guys are really good with computers and technology nowadays, but if you need more help with these Excel homeworks, we should zoom, okay? All right, very last one. In cell T41 to Y57 must be talking about the last blue box all the way over here. Okay, we're going to create something there. Ooh, insert a 3D column chart to show body mass index for each height and weight. So this time we're making a 3D chart. They want you to select B26 to L36. Now, you got to be very careful because I've seen, if you're doing a project, guys, and if you select different range, that's okay. But for these Excel homeworks, because my math lab will be grading it, they are very specific about what they want. So when they tell you to use B26 to L36, we better do that. So we're going to click that, and we will click on recommended charts, then open all charts tab, and then choose 3D column with height. That's a lot. Let's see. 3D column with heights on the horizontal axis and BMI on the vertical axis. Okay. Height on the horizontal, HH, and BMI for vertical, BV. Okay, I'll remember that. And then we will apply style number 1 on the design tab. That's probably enough information for me at once. Let me go and click on the range they gave me, which was B26 to, B26 is this blink orange cell, all the way down to what, L36. Ta-da, okay, I got that. Now go to insert, go to recommended chart. But here's the problem though. Every time I follow, these instructions on these Excel, I think those people, whoever typed this up, were on Windows, because I don't see all chart options here. I really don't. I don't. On my MacBook, I don't. So what I ended up doing was I clicked on the bar chart, because remember we're creating what, 3D bar chart. So in 3D bar chart option, which is over here, well, that's column. I think there is 3D bar right here. 3D bar, cluster bar, 3D stacked bar, and 3D 100% stacked bar. No, that's not it. I want 3D column chart. Let me read it again. So many charts available for us. Oh, see, it says 3D column chart. They want 3D column chart. So that's it. So select that range, go to bars or columns, and then go to 3D column. And they got several options: 3D cluster column, 3D stacked column, 3D 100% stacked column, and the last one says 3D column. That's what they said. So I'm gonna go and click that one, 3D column, ta-da. And it looks like that, and it looks like that. But remember, they said something about make sure that height is the horizontal axis and BMI is the vertical axis, right? Let me just make this a little bigger so that I can see. Height. Horizontal axis goes 105, 110, 115. Now, are these numbers heights? 105, 110, these are the pounds. These are actually not height, these are weights. And 60, 62, 64, 60, these numbers are what? These numbers are actually the height. So this is switched. We need to switch this so that it matches what they wanted. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and click this chart and go to chart design and just take a look at this button for me. Switch row and column. Click it once for me. Click it once. Now take a look. 60, 61, 62, 63. These are the heights, right? So on the horizontal axis, I got my heights. That's good. And on the vertical axis, oh, hold on. Vertical axis, sorry. That's the vertical axis. I got my, what, BMIs, right? 0 to, what, 30. So this is good. I just had to click, what was it called? Switch. It was switch row column once. So make sure your chart looks like this. We got 3 variables here, so it's kind of confusing, but it should look like this. Like the tallest bar, like the purple bars on in the back wall, and then the blue bars kind of coming down. But I took a screenshot of this for you too, so you should make sure that it looks like this, and then you'll be all right. Now let's go ahead and fix the chart title and anything else they are gonna mention here. So the chart title with BMI, that's easy. I can just go ahead and change the chart title to BMI. Now what else? Add axis titles. Replace axis title for horizontal axis as height. Okay. I will do horizontal axis as height. Click on this. I will go to chart design. Axis title, primary, horizontal. You know what? I think my computer is messed up. Because when I click on vertical, horizontal pops up. But horizontal should be heights in inches. That's good. What else? The vertical should be BMI. Vertical should be BMI. Oopsies. Now the last one, what did they want? They wanted that slanted axis, or they call it axis title for the depth as width, as depth with weight in pounds. So how do we add that? Let's take a look. Because they want to label this part right here. So let me click on this chart and then go to chart design again, add chart element. Should be all here, axis title. Oh, look, there's more axis title option. Oh, title options. It should be here somewhere. I don't see it. Maybe I will right click this chart. Right click this chart. Guys, how did I do it? We're just going to play with it really. All right, let me try again. So go to chart element, chart title, axis title, more axis. I did it 1 year. I'm like, how did I do that? Or can I just click on this? Format axis. Axis option. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the Google slide that I created. I did this 2 years ago and I forgot where it had. Okay, so how did I do that? So let me see this. Let's do this together. So replace chart title with BMI, add axis title. I didn't really say how I added this weight over here. I've been recording for the last 30 minutes. I don't want to stop it right now. All right, so just see me struggle a little more, okay? Quick layout? No. It's gotta be here somewhere. Axis. Oh, found it. Guys, it was an dipped. It was an axis. So click on it. Whoopsie, I want it to come back. Okay. Now how come I can't? Oh, now it showed up. Now it showed up. Okay, so what? Let me show you what I just had to do. I didn't see it anywhere, but it was hiding in add chart element the whole time. When I clicked on axis title, I don't know about you, but I didn't see, I only saw primary horizontal and primary vertical. I didn't see the depth there. But when I went to axis and enabled primary horizontal, primary vertical, and depth, then it showed up the axis title. Aha, that worked now. Okay, Control V, wait, and that looks good. So it took me about 30 minutes to do this Excel homework. I think this is one of the longer ones though, so don't worry. The ones that you're gonna do on Wednesday are gonna be a little bit shorter, but just kind of want you to create some charts because 1.3 is really about graphical representation of functions. And I think we did a great job. We created 3 different charts, cluster bar, line, and even a 3D column chart. So what I want you to do after this is you save this. I'm done with everything. Let's go ahead and save this. And then for the first couple of videos, I think I will show you how to submit these assignments. Where are you? Right here. I will go ahead and choose the file that we just saved, BMI, and then upload it. And then submit for grading. So once you do that, it's going to tell you how you did, okay? And if it's not 8 out of 8, then you can take a look at what you did wrong by going into student gradebook and reading the rubric. And they kind of tell you how to fix all the problems. So thank you for watching. Sorry this one was a little bit longer, but don't forget to type up your second question, the reflection part. Absolutely talk about adding those dollar signs for mixed reference, and you can look up more information, and more info is coming on 1.3 lesson. So well, that was our second Excel assignment. I'll see you later.